Yeah, I had to jump right back up on here, and I had to put some, put not I ain't gonna say my 2 cents, but motherfuckers act like they know you, bruh. You heard me? See, by the grace of God, my nigga, the only person showed me what love was. You know what I'm saying? God, the Most High first. You heard me? And then it was OGs. See, people want to know how when I say that when OGs. You heard me? Them the ones who taught me the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering where them at. You heard me? Cause I might well be that. Cause I'm one of them. I'm talking about the real ones. You feel me? Either they dead or gone, you know what I'm saying, or behind bars and shit like that. I'm talking about the OGs, man, the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who don't play that shit? See, motherfucker act like they know me. If you don't know me, don't tell me you love me. You don't know me. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, when I was in foster home, yeah, it's my second foster home. On the last video, I said first, but it was really my second foster home. My siblings never got what I got. You hear me? You don't know. People don't know the life of getting beat. Scared. Like once upon a time, I used to be scared to stick my feet out. Like I could be by myself, and I used to be scared to stick my feet out under my cover. Cause when that cold air hit, I heard, it used to give me trauma back then. Cold sweats. People don't understand how I had to heal by myself. You know what I'm saying? Nobody never, like right to this day, I never met no motherfucker yet who showed me genuine love, my nigga. Who showed me loyalty. You get what I'm saying? Who showed me that they'll be there for me. It was all crazy ass, always stupid ass intentions. You know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all that I ain't never had no fucking childhood, you get what I'm saying? In my 20s it was bad and shit. It was bad. The nigga who they call my father, he was the first person that, you know what, him and Leon. See, they grew up with each other. They used to great children and shit back then. My mama wasn't shit because she used to run after that nigga and let Leon do when I was a child. You feel me? Told my second foster mom, May Helen, what her brother did. Cause she said, "Do you ever be touched down there? You let me know." I told her. Just like that other videos back there when I told you I almost whooped his ass. He got scared because he had that dream. And that dream, he didn't even know. I thought I was going to sneak that ass whooping on him because I held that in for 10 years. It happened when I was 7. When I turned 17 years old, that nigga seen how I was fighting four months. I was fighting 4 niggas at a time on the bus. Because people don't understand, like, they used to initiate all this shit. My other siblings used to go to water parks and visit my biological mother. They used to always have me with the doors locked in the garage, bruh. Every time I don't celebrate my birthday because every time my birthday came around, there was a reason for her to beat me. You know what I'm saying? It was just, they had like this, my foster brother there, cat, used to eat like a piece of candy, so so they could have that, the simple shit like that. And then this woman was so psychotic. One time my hip was sitting out. I ain't even go to school. She said the Lord did it. It's not funny. She said the Lord did that. You get what I'm saying? I'm just showing y'all, it was just, I was always getting the beatings and shit. I was treated like a dog. When I used to be scared to go to bed, I used to go inside my closet and go to sleep. And every time all you heard was that boom, and that door used to go boom, boom. You knew her big ass was at the back. You get what I'm saying? People don't understand the terror of waking up, getting beat, waking up. You get what I'm saying? Getting beat, getting dressed and go outside, and always taking out the trash. Even one of her sisters ain't packed. She said, Courtney, she said, you the only one around this house. See, people be jealous of what I got in my pocket. Y'all understand? I had to walk that was slave me dead. How y'all think I was able to get that? Calluses and shit was all on my hand. I used to get beat. Get on the bus, fight. Get off the bus, fight. Get back on the bus, fight. Come home. I used to hate coming home. Because it was a beating waiting on me. And every time, every time I used to help cook the food and shit, that woman used to put me out like a fucking dog. Like at 7 o'clock, like she wanted something to happen to me. And it used to be dark. It's a motherfucker. Used to be dark as a motherfucker. That's how dark that woman was, y'all. She was the very first. She was one of the ones who gave me my first liquor, whiskey. I was 10 years old. She said it helped with wean worms and shit like that, and every time you could tell when she was drunk. You know what I'm saying? And every time liquor used to end up missing, because they used to keep a lot of liquor inside the closet, and I was able to steal that shit. My eyes used to be red as the devil's dick getting on that bus, bro. Cause that's how fucked up I was in high school and shit. See, people don't understand what type of life I had. See, and she used to always make me say something, like repeat after me. If I touch this, if I touch hash brown, I'ma die. If you lying, who does that? You feel me? Like talk death upon yourself. And the thing about it, that woman beat me so bad one time, y'all. It was springtime, hot as a motherfucker. I'm the only child and this right here was in 4th grade, but the one that happened on my leg, I was in like 6th grade. But the one I was in 4th grade, and the thing about it, it wasn't just only a beating. Her, my foster dad, they used to take turns on me around that time. It was so bad, my heart used to almost beat out my chest, like I'm about to pass out. And then they used to call this bitch ass nigga, who they called Tyrone. I ain't never forget, several times I almost had an aneurysm. It was just that one time my foster dad had seen that shit. And I ain't never seen a grown man cry before. Cause she told him something. He came back because she sent my siblings back there to fight me. And I whooped all their ass. That's why I was shocked how my sister was saying how she can whoop, trying to put like she could whoop my ass. You heard me? All you gotta do is put me in front of her. Y'all gonna see the real deal. Cause Courtney, when you hit me, I seen the white light. I was scared. Nah, bro, didn't nobody want to do that. And she woke him up and come to find out she was telling him all type of bullshit. So he came back there to beat the shit out of me. But he seen I was so angry after that fight, my nigga, with my sibling. I was crawling on the floor, and by the time my stomach was, and I was crawling. And he just dropped whatever he had, because they always had like a 2x4 or PVC pipe and shit. Like, people, stingy cars, y'all understand how bad this was. I still kind of got marks on my body from that shit. I was scarred, but I'm not going to be scarred for life. And people wonder why, I'd be glad to bring that love and light and stuff in, until you cross me. You feel me? See, motherfucker go around and look at you with their nose tooted up, and guess what? They didn't have it good in light. They didn't have it all good in light. That's why I tell people, if I'm not fucking with you, leave me alone. And on the other hand, I'm glad I went through what I went through, because I'm able to control both sides. The very first time I seen an angel, my nigga, I was with my biological mother, and she was out there binging on them drugs. Y'all know when they be binging on them drugs, they leave kids at the house. She done sold every damn thing in the house. And I can never forget, me and my older sister were looking out the window, hollering, where mommy, blah, blah, and the dresser fell down and it cut a piece of my little toe off. I was about 4 years old. Next thing I know, I was in pain, and I just grabbed, because I wasn't a crier, and I had grabbed my chest like this, and I started rocking myself back and forth to sleep. And I can never forget, that was the first time I ever, and right to this day, I still remember how it looked. It was you could tell it was a male, it was a figure. Like, y'all know when y'all be seeing them things on TV, and you see that big ass glow when they come in as angels, it was something like that. And I remember seeing that big white light like a figure. Next thing I know, I went straight to sleep. I was trying to stay awake because at first I was scared. Then I went straight to sleep. Next thing I know, I woke up. It's just like I jumped the whole timeline. Because I woke up and I seen Catherine. Me and Kat was sitting on the sofa. We ain't had shit in the house. We were sitting on the sofa, and Kat was trying to explain what happened to my foot. But my foot ain't show no signs. No signs of a little bit of being cut off. You heard me? So they asked me, I'm looking lost, like, because I'm not even in pain. It looked like nothing had even touched my shit. That was the very first time I ever had that encounter. When I be telling you about that white orb, that's how I know who it is and what it is. But that's all I jumped up on here to say. Y'all, I'm about to get out of there.